Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again on a brand new video on Dove TV 250. And guys, remember to subscribe, share, comment, and everything that will help us. You know, your subscribe, your like, your comment is a big help to us. Guys, you have to move this video up to 1K likes. So let's move on. On the first video, last time we have discussed about last time, as I was talking about, we have seen how the compressor is constructed inside, the types of compressor, and how it works. So in this video today, we are going to see now the main components, guys, main components of a refrigeration system. Wow, this is interesting video, so you have to like, subscribe, and make a comment so that the next time we will bring what you ask for us. Now let's go. Generally, the main components of a refrigeration system are four. There is a compressor, a condenser, evaporator, and finally expansion device. Okay, yeah. So now, as we are looking about this, there is some components here I have to show you guys. Now the first is compressor. This compressor, you see, this is a compressor. The main, guys, I was talking about the compressor, and the main important of compressor is to draw the vapor refrigerant from evaporator. Evaporator, we will talk about the evaporator in the next session. And the main important of compressor is to draw the vapor refrigerant from evaporator, and then it raises its temperature and the pressure so that the condenser will be in a good condition of that refrigerant. Now here, listen very carefully. The compressor will suck the vapor refrigerant from evaporator, and then because from evaporator the refrigerant is at low temperature and the pressure, then it raises its temperature and the pressure by friction. Okay, and then the refrigerant will flow, will be in the conditions of condenser. Very good. I think you understand the compressor. If you don't know the compressor well, go to the previous video. You will see the compressor, how it is constructed, and its types. We have mentioned it. So let's move on. This is a condenser. The following is a condenser. From evaporator we go to a condenser. You see the condenser? Yes, the condenser is this. The condenser. Yes, this is a condenser. Now, what is the use of a condenser? A condenser is to take that high pressure and high temperature refrigerant from the compressor. Remember, it is on high temperature and high pressure. It then condenses. Condensation, it is a change of state from vapor to a liquid. Means the vapor from the compressor enters in the condenser, and it condenses it to a low pressure and a low temperature, and then it will go in the evaporator. That condensed liquid go to in the evaporator. Now you are understanding that there is two words in it. There is condensation and there is evaporation. So that liquid refrigerant comes from a condenser at low temperature and low pressure. It will go directly to evaporator. Evaporator, then what is the main use of evaporator? Main use of evaporator is that that liquid which comes at low temperature and pressure will go in an evaporator, where it will evaporate again, because compressor cannot suck liquid refrigerant. But between condenser between condenser and evaporator, there is a device called expansion device. I think you are looking at expansion device. In this expansion device, this is expansion device. In expansion device, it is where the low pressure and the low temperature liquid refrigerant coming from condenser will go there. Then its temperature and the pressure are reduced at how can I say, it is reduced indefinitely, so that it will enter in the evaporator, where now the cooling state out of the process we want, which is refrigeration, will take place. It will take place in the evaporator. As it is taking place, there is a reaction between that liquid refrigerant and the ambient temperature. Then that refrigerant will also evaporate. When it evaporates, it will become again vapor, and then it will go. It will be sucked again by what? By compressor. Guys, if you are listening to me well, you see that it is across the circuit, so that the refrigerant will saturate in this system a whole time. There is no need of charging every time. It is across the circuit. So that is the main components. We have seen compressor, we have seen condenser, we have seen expansion device, and evaporator. That is 4 main components of a refrigeration system. Every refrigeration system we will have about it have that 4 main components. But there are other components that are added in it, so that it can work in the way we want. We can say like receiver, accumulator. Accumulator, it is a device. This is accumulator. You are seeing this is accumulator. Accumulator is a device which will prevent the compressor to suck the liquid refrigerant, because in evaporator you cannot be sure that the refrigerant are evaporated 100%. There is some liquid that remain in it. So to be sure that there is no liquid refrigerant enters in the compressor, we put accumulator. So guys, there are other many devices that can be added in this system, so that we can get what we want. Very good. So guys, that was the short video, the video of today, the lesson of today. Guys, continue to stay on this channel. You will get many knowledgeable things. Guys, catch you next video. Remember to subscribe, comment, and share. See you next time.